Alright, go.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of Sean Stinson. We're here in the hot tub with a surprise hot tub interview. No one knows this is happening. I'm here with the Loose Ledge.
What's up?
Brooksy, Adam Brooks. What brought you from down under to the hot tub here in lovely Bell Park, California?
Oh, bro, I'm in the country for 3 months.
3 months?
Just traveling, doing some wrestling, and I saw that you did some interviews in the hot tub, so
Yeah.
I was like, I have to get in this fucking hot tub.
I know, yeah. We extend the open invitation to all wrestlers
That's it.
to soak their sore muscle, because I know you had a hard night, and we were complaining about how little stiff the ring was tonight.
Oh man,
A little no give, yeah, to sort of speak.
it was honestly probably the stiffest ring that I've ever performed in.
Yeah.
It was nuts. But first, we should probably say that today's episode of what's the show? Hot Tub.
The show has 2 cents, and we're sponsored by RealKindMedicine.com and Established Stash.
And we're also sponsored by Guinness tonight.
My fridge out here has a random assortment of beer, and I told Adam, feel free to pick anything in there. We had a random Guinness in there. No one else is going to drink it. I don't know why. No one has. You have taste. You have class. Guinness. We have an Australian man drinking what was it? Irish beer?
I think it's Irish.
I think it's Irish. I don't think it's. Is it Scottish? No.
Don't we have to heat it up? Don't Irish drink beer hot?
I don't know. I don't have my Irish facts right. So let's just spitball. We don't have to talk about wrestling. We don't talk about anything we want. So what are the common misconceptions of Australians? The misconceptions. What are the urban legends?
I mean, there's not many like misconceptions, but like everyone, like ever since I've been in the country, everyone does that whole shrimp on the barbie stuff. You know, like you get your little slang stuff like that. I've actually been noticed as like different people more than ever. Like this week, this is apparently who I look like. I've gotten, hey man, has anyone ever told you you look like Chris Hemsworth? Has anyone ever told you you look like Kurt Cobain? This was the strangest. Someone said I look like Enzo Amore.
I was actually, that was in my head. I was like, I wasn't gonna say it out loud. I'm like, that's mean. That guy is.
How much have you smoked?
I know. Yeah, I say kind of, not like, he got more tattoos and more trashy than you are.
And I'm a better wrestler.
Better wrestler, yeah. He got knocked out by the ropes.
The bottom rope,
yeah.
That was a great spot.
You can get a heel turn on us, I don't care. Like, someone said, you want him in the hot tub? I'm like, I don't think it's worth the trouble. And I don't want, who would have to like, detoxify this hot tub, put Enzo in here. I don't know what diseases he has.
He wanted to come here?
No, people said he should be on here.
I think that'd be very fun.
I know, I put it out on Twitter, and people said he's not a good image for your show. Yeah. So we have Brooksy, which is a great image for a show.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm the color commentator for LA Lucha, and you got to get on commentator with me. How was it to commentate a match here?
Dude, it was fun. I love commentating. I've commentated a few times back home, and I've wanted to commentate at one of the companies back home called Wrestle Rock.
Yeah, you've been explain that Wrestle Rock. You've been saying a lot tonight. Explain to me who doesn't know Wrestle Rock. Explain to people.
So Wrestle Rock is like one of the sister companies of MCW.
All right.
So MCW so they have MCW, and then they're branching out and doing some other stuff. So they have like MCW Presents, and then they do like a girl show. Then they've got MCW Presents Wrestle Rock, and Wrestle Rock used to be like a big thing in like the mid 2000s. Before my time, it was it's an over 18s product, but dude, it's just mayhem.
So like Australians Wrestle Society X kind of.
Sort of. Yeah, I guess that'd be a good comparison. It's just wild. Like, over 18s, like we've had Jimmy Havoc there, and obviously, you know, Jimmy is insane. I got married to a bloke on there, like, you know, like 2019, like who cares? But yeah, I've always wanted to commentate at Wrestle Rock, but they don't allow me because they give me the whole we've got to think of your future, Brooksy.
You told me at PCW, I'm like, let me message the promoter, and like, promoter's like, yeah, you can do it. Yeah. So I told you that, this afternoon when we was manager, like, yeah. You're like, pick the match. I'm like, I looked at the card, and like, the show's happening, like, I don't know where he is. But I told my partner after the match, I'm like, get him. Joey Ryan's next. Let's get Adam Brooks on
Let's
here.
do it.
Let's get him on the Joey Ryan
That'd be
match.
so much fun. And like, you have to do a shout out to my mates.
Okay.
I told them I was doing this interview with you in the hot tub, and like one of my mates watches you. He's like, "Oh my god, I love that guy." So can you give a shout out to the Parties and Pops groups?
We got the Party and Pops group. Yeah, shout out.
Shout out to them.
I love the royal viewers. I'm always trying to. It's always hard to schedule hot tub interviews, but I love having. It's always a special occasion when someone can come to the house, take some time out, and sit and take a soak. You join the ranks of Matt Riddle, Dave Arquette. I know we're dropping names. I have to pick them up.
You need.
Dropping names.
You need a young man in this hot tub with you called Turkish Delight.
Turkish Delight.
That kid, he's something special.
Nice.
He doesn't wrestle anymore.
Alright.
He's gotten into the MMA stuff, but that kid is something special. He's absolutely insane. He's crazy. I've never had someone make me laugh like him. I can't tell some of the stories about him because I'll get in trouble.
I can't tell some of the stuff that's happened in this backyard.
Oh,
I'll get in trouble, yeah.
Oh, calm down.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Here's a place for people to let loose and not fear that they're going to be recorded and stuff. Well, you're recorded now, but this is all consent, everything.
We have the GoPro, right?
Yeah, we have the GoPro. We got our lighting situation. We got Mike on the camera. But yeah,
so tell me about this hot tub show. How long have you been doing the hot tub show?
Now we're reversing roles here, reversing roles. But I decided one day when I was interviewing Ray Rosas of SoCal fame, when I have a PP Ray, his wife said, "Why don't you do the second half of the interview?" Because I used to interview him in the fan room, right in front of the fireplace chats. We would have interview wrestlers like Willie Mack, Rick Knox, B-Boy. We all did them, and then Ray Russell said, his fiance's like, "Why don't you do the hot tub?" I'm like, "Okay."
There we go.
So we did the second part of the hot tub, and people liked it, so we kept doing it.
There we go. And what did Riddle think of the hot tub? I can say Riddle being a big
I know, Riddle loved it, because we did our first interview at Reseda, and then like the next day it was Bola. So night 3, he's doing merch, and I'm sitting there in the front row, and like front, he comes up to me, he taps me on the shoulder, I go behind, he's like, "Bro, next time hot tub." But the next time we ended up in the bathtub.
There we go.
Yeah, because hot tubs were closed by 9. You know, the Hojo by the Reseda venue the hot tub closes like at 9.
Yeah.
And my friend had a room there, so we're like, "Hey, let's go to the bathroom." And he was down. Yeah. My show is for open-minded people because I've done interviews anywhere, you name it. I had a flip cam, I go anywhere. In cars, like everywhere, because like I have a camera, I'll do interviews, post it, unedited, raw. I'll have producers come and go, and they'll edit it and make it look fancy, but they'll go off to better things. Like my buddy Charles, he's filmed my show. He works for Chenshin Pros, helps run their dojo shows.
Yeah.
And my friend Pete, he takes a lot of photos. And my other guy, Drew Pony, I don't know what I have named. So one person went out to good things. I don't know what Drew Pony's doing, probably doing good, but I always like that solo operation, like the Renegade is doing something different. But now I'm dipping my toes in the commentary, but interviews are always where I like doing that.
That's good. I remember you first interviewed me after my first PW.
I know, because I was like, I gotta get Brooksy, like I loved it. I was like, when you people came to PPG, it's always like, I gotta get him on the show. It's like checking off lists, like I had to get you and I had Jonah and then Rob, because you guys, I wasn't to be part of that group that just came in and like the invasion.
It was cool, man. It was real flattering. Like, obviously Jonah was first.
Yeah.
And then I was second, and then Robbie, and like, it's cool because we're 3 different dudes. We wrestle 3 different ways, but we're all super supportive of each other. Like, that's so sick. Like, you know, Jonah's gone off to WWE now, and like, we're both super proud of him.
Yeah.
We had a really sick match at PWA. Like, the 3 of us just one last time, all got together, put together a really sick match. You know, gave Jonah a nice farewell. And like, it was really cool because like, Jonah was there first, and then from what I heard, like, Dragon was like, "Oh, you know, who's better at it? You know, this guy and Brooksy." And then, you know, Jonah put me over. And then,
see, that's what you gotta do. Like, this business is about putting people over and like rubbers out and rubbers.
Yeah. And then like, we were both putting Robbie over as well.
Yeah.
Like, I remember in that interview with you, I said, you know, the next Aussie to be here will probably be Robbie Eagles.
Yeah.
You know, and like Robbie's doing his thing with New Japan.
Yeah, like Sniper Disguise, Best of Super Juniors. Was he announced for the lineup?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. That's starting up soon.
Yeah. So he's doing that. So like we're all doing stuff. We're all
And how was it? Meeting weekend, we had Keith Mandel, we had Shaza, you had a PWA showcase match at the Family Union for Indie Wrestling on TV. How was it for a wrestling company in Australia to be shown meeting weekend have a featured match on our show?
It's pretty cool, man. Like I'm glad that PWA got involved. I know that MCW, it's something that they want to do in the future.
Yeah.
Whether it's like a showcase thing or
Well, they worked with I last saw you. We ran into each other a lot because you were at Wrestle Summit a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
It was representing MCW Wrestling Trey Miguel, and that fantastic match you can catch on the High Spots Network or a piece of it on the Pivot Share, which was like $5-6. Just money well spent. Money well spent, definitely. And how'd you like working with Trey Miguel and working at PCW crowd? It
was awesome, dude. Trey's a good dude.
Yeah.
I met him. There we go.
Yeah, I do fingers. Yeah.
I met him and the Rascals in England actually.
Oh.
And we went out and had a good night out with those fellas.
Yeah.
They're cool. So I was excited to wrestle him, and then PCW is a great atmosphere.
Yeah,
massive
cool.
crowd.
Yeah.
Super easy crowd.
Yeah. It's more of a different crowd around here because that's more of like the WWE fans that kind of found indies, and they're not as like critical as PWG, and they're more WWE oriented than bar. So it's a different crowd out here.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, because I've done like obviously PWG, like.
So now you've done a small indie out here, you've done a big indie. So how does it like compare to crowds like in SoCal? Now you have a general like idea of like a crowd, what a California crowd is.
Yeah, and I like that they're both different.
Yeah.
Like PWG, you got to go there, and they like the crazy high spots and stuff. But then PCW, like, I gave Trey some simple bump.
Yeah.
And the crowd popped, and I'm thinking, fuck, this is gonna be easy. Like, this is gonna be fun.
And how was the Master Trappers match at the Limitless tournament, which will be available soon? And you can check out our commentary on Joey Ryan versus Delilah Doom.
Yeah. It was good, man. Owen Travers is a good dude.
Trained by Trick Martini, moved from Detroit to Vegas, been there for a while, wrestling, been a Nomalist champion, wrestled up north, been around for a while.
Yeah, no, he was good to work with, man. And I had fun wrestling him. I'd like to do it again.
Yeah.
Maybe, I'm good to do it again in a better ring.
Yeah, no, it's similar. That's the dojo ring. We have a 20x20 in a warehouse. Yeah. But that ring is already set up, so we don't have no ring crew or nothing. The set up chairs is easier.
It was a bit scary because it was like that.
And it's vinyl. And it's higher too.
It's high and it was vinyl. So like you're sweating all over the vinyl and you're like running around and you're scared to slip. And
fans don't think about this, but as a worker, what goes into a good ring? Like what makes a good ring? It's not a trampoline like people think it is. It's boards. I've helped put in. You set of rings. I've helped set of rings. It's back-breaking work. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah. But what makes a good ring?
Man, good ropes.
Good ropes. Not loose, because I think PCW kind of had loose ropes a little bit. When Trey tried to go in and out, you guys didn't. And fucking Taya hurt herself because she can get that.
That moon?
Yeah, that moon. She couldn't get it all the way over because the ropes are so loose.
The ropes there were fine for me.
Oh, God.
But like, a good ring, like, good ropes.
Yeah.
A nice bump.
Yeah.
Not something that, when you're gonna bump, you almost shit yourself.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
And not vinyl, dude. Vinyl, like rings that have vinyl, like a vinyl canvas. Because you sweat all over it.
Oh yeah.
And like
that must be crazy. Like these canvases get blood and everything. I got the G-Sticky canvas mailed to me. I looked at it. I'm like, this canvas it was just like a week after Gage bled over. Like, man, they got a new one for Mania Weekend, but I was like, oh, how you didn't Mania Weekend? How was that WrestleCon crowd? You wrestled on like the US vs World show, which is like a morning show. How was that crowd compared to like a night show for Wrestling Weekend?
Surprisingly, they were equal.
Yeah.
It was. The show was 11 a.m. in the morning.
But you can catch on the High Spots Network. Best night is. I'm still trying to get a job there. It's always my audition tape. That's my audition. Like, let me be part of the Best Friends universe.
It'd be sick to work at High Spots.
I know.
Like, dude, I think Caleb works there, doesn't he?
Yeah, Connell. Yeah, they have a school and he helps train wrestlers.
And then they have like the warehouse with all this stuff.
And George South was training people there. George South trained Cedric.
It'd be sick.
Yeah.
But
But High Spots Network has a lot of good interview shows. I studied Kevin Owens' show. That's what I love that. I love Kevin Owens. Like the way he did stuff. Make it like I've been doing the show for almost 7, 8 years. Make the show enjoyable for yourself and for wrestlers. If wrestlers are regretting your show, it's like that's not fun for you, not fun for a wrestler. I want people to say I want to be on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I want to create an atmosphere where we're not gonna like do like the RF video shit. No, we're gonna do like best friends. We're gonna do the shit that is on High Spot now. We're gonna talk wrestling. If we get on tangents, I have no script. I just put whatever in my head. And I think the chemistry, like me and you know each other, and I think chemistry is really what helps these episodes.
That's it. The RF video. Me and my friends, we joke around about that. If any of my friends like give me shit or something, I'll be like, you wait until I shoot on you on my 3-hour RF video.
Or 6 hours of DJ Hyde. If you sat through 6 hours of DJ Hyde, I've interviewed him twice. To me, he's been a pleasure to interview.
Yeah,
like,
he's a nice
guy. Like people have shit to talk about. I've always had good interaction with DJ.
But it went for 6 hours?
Yeah, on our video, yeah. I read the highlights on Twitter because someone was highlighting it. I interviewed him twice and he was always a nice guy when he was doing like spots at Chester Hollywood, so he would go to Hollywood a few times.
Yeah. You know, he booked me a few years at the New Orleans Mania week.
Oh yeah, yeah.
On CZW. He was pleasant, man.
Yeah.
It was cool.
How was your meeting weekend? How many shows you do and how crazy the meeting weekend get for you?
This year?
Yeah.
This year was chilled. I only did 2 shows.
Oh, okay.
Which was fine by me. Like,
What's the disadvantage of doing so many shows? I know Ethan Page tried to do like over 10. One year Sammy did like 14.
Yeah, see, like last year in New Orleans, it was good because it was between 2 venues.
Oh yeah, because I heard getting between venues was so hard in New York, and there's New Brooklyn, there's Manhattan, and all this shit.
But New York, like, thankfully, my shows were in the one spot in that Midtown ballroom.
Oh, you just did the WrestleCon show. Yeah.
I did WrestleCon and then I did Sammy's Pancakes and the next day. Like, that was fine.
You're in Portland, right? Portland for Pancakes Powder.
No, it was me and Matt Cross.
Oh yeah, I met you and Matt Cross. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. I had that on one screen, and then it was the show at the Collective.
But dude, the most hectic thing about that weekend for me was like, so I did Sammy's show. Yeah. And then I had to rush off to the Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Straight away, like, dude, and because New York is New York, the